So this is my level for Portal 2. It is assuming that the player has played through the first campaign of Portal 2 and basically knows all the mechanics of how everything works. So first, I started and I made this line to basically make sure that the player notices that the light bridge is directly over the portable surface over here, so that they can solve this puzzle. And then the second thing they should notice is the blue gel, which is in the corner, and how it leads downwards into a hole, which I hope that the player will see that portable surface over there, and notice that the blue gel is also falling onto a portable surface, since otherwise you can't really tell. So I'm just hoping they can make that assumption to complete this puzzle. And once they do that, they can put the blue gel on that surface and on that light bridge to make them able to bounce across. Once they bounce across, they may see the button and immediately head down, which is basically pointless since they don't have a cube or anything to keep that light bridge from activating and blocking them off. So they can easily just put a portal there and go back to the light bridges at the beginning so they can hop across once more. Now this leads into the second room, in which they can collect the sphere cube and the regular cube. So first we have the button over here, which is a timed button. Basically over here the sphere will fall down, and once it goes into that pit it activates a laser which drops the cube into the water. In order to get that cube before it falls into the water, you need to make a ramp using the speed gel and jump across to the other side, grabbing the cube. Now, since the platform over there is too high for them to jump onto, you need to make a light bridge to give themselves a safe landing. Now, you activate that, put the light bridge there for a safe landing, and then wait for the cube to fall, and once you have that, you can move on to getting the sphere. Now, this cube gives you the ability to raise a platform, which will then put you inside of the area where you can get the sphere. Right there, raise the platform. And also, if you don't use the light bridge to go to this area where you can activate the button, you can also just jump across using the speed gel on the ramp. Once inside, you can just put a portal on the bottom to easily grab the sphere, or if you mess up and you have it where basically there's two portals within the area and you can't really get out, you can still portal on the ceiling over there and then just get out of that area that way. Now you grab the sphere cube and the other cube, which are both vital to this puzzle, and you need to take them to the third room. That pressure plate activates the light bridge, or deactivates the light bridge, which gives you access to that room. And once inside, you gotta grab the second cube. And once inside, this is basically a room that has many different solutions. You can just use only the speed gel, or you can use the bounce gel, which I hope the person will notice because of the shadow right over here pointing upwards. And also, hopefully they will notice the exit over here, which is being marked by the shadow over here. Now here I'm going to use the speed gel, basically launch myself to where the cube pressure plate is in order to activate the bouncing gel, which I will then use to get across to the exit. or hell, after I get the sphere cube. So just gonna grab the sphere cube, go back across, and launch myself over here so I'm in position for the bounce gel. Put the 2 portals, and get across. I mess up there, so let me just skip that. And mess up again. So here I make the successful jump across and make it to the exit, but my cube is still covered in blue goo, so it keeps on bouncing even though I leave it on a pressure plate. So I have that cleansing gel over there in case that happens, and then with that you can complete the level.